movies for black girl nerds.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Good, thank you. This is a fun time for me because I enjoyed all of these past movies so much, and it's cool to see it back for another turn around the theaters. Yeah, beginning with you. This is not the Morpheus that we've known before. We're going to go deeper into the legend of who he is. When you look at the character Morpheus, what did it mean to you the first time around when you got to see it as a fan and now playing it yourself and bringing your own spin to it?
Yeah, I mean, as a fan, I was just really um, Lawrence Fishburne's Morpheus. He was a deity almost. He was like not necessarily black Jesus, but if Jesus had an apprentice, it could be Morpheus. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even the other way around. He was just so grounded and like confident and cool and all knowing. You know what I mean? And so I was really fortunate that I didn't have to pick up where he left off, or that I didn't have to embody that same Morpheus, but I really had the freedom of being a completely different character who was aware of that Morpheus and who wanted to be different. Who was able to even be a bit, tongue in cheek in the way that he referenced the Morpheus of the past, so I knew that I was playing a character that was on a journey of self exploration and a journey of self discovery, and that was the path that I followed to to sort of carve out my performance. But I did try to borrow moments and opportunities to make sure that I that I paid homage to that performance.
Indeed, you did. Folks keep asking me, why is his suit red on the poster? I'm like, you'll have to tune in and find out. Jessica,
Yeah.
for you, for Bugs, even though these are evolved people who are higher thinking, higher plane type of thinkers that are seeing beyond the matrix, Bugs still manages to bring some fresh energy to this group of people that they didn't have before. What do you think is the greatest contribution she brings to them? Because even the highest thinkers still need to be constantly evolving, and Bugs brings that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she is in a good position. Like she has rank in the world. I don't want to give too much away, but I think I did question myself when I signed on. Like, how could someone so young be in such a position of power? And I do think she is very highly skilled. But I think honestly, what pushes her forward through the story is this undying belief in Neo and Trinity, and it is kind of like Morpheus in the original films. It's just like a certainty, just the absolute power of her faith is what propels us into the story.
Well, I love it. I love New Blood into a storied classic, and you guys did that. Thank you so much for your time. I loved you
Thank
in
you.
it, and I can't wait for folks to see it.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
very much.
much. Bye.
Take Thank you, Priyanka, for your time and your talents. I appreciate you taking this time
Oh,
to
we're twinning, Jeandra. Look at
yeah,
that.
feeling round today to get the day started.
Yeah, boss energy.
That's right. Well, congratulations. This is a wonderful franchise to become a part of, especially when you get to embody the older version of someone we're already familiar with. With this new energy of Matrix Resurrections, would you say are, as a fan of the original, what did you enjoy about the originals that this version of it capitalizes on?
So the Resurrections movie is like almost a bookend to all the movies, and it's a continuation of the first one. So you revisit Neo and Trinity's journey, you revisit their love, and this is like everyone who is their champion and gets together to kind of make that happen. So it's I think that's one part of it, and what I loved about the the franchise beforehand was the amalgamation of technology, grandiosity, but with heart, with deep-seated ideologies that maybe we wouldn't have thought of, philosophy, spirituality, globalization. I just think that the Matrix movies were so ahead of their time now, at that time. But that's why they hit home with so many people. And now we've kind of, which you'll see in this, as you've seen in this movie, the technology in this Matrix is, there's a certain hope in this Matrix compared to the previous ones, and technology is a lot closer. There's a rather than scary, which is a reflection of where we are today as a society as well. Like we're so codependent on technology.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I thank you, ma'am, for your time. This movie got me excited. I was excited to see you in it, and I'm just anxious for everyone else to see it as well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, and happy holidays.
Thank you. Same to you.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.